You're live. Colorado, man.
All right, Preds fans, we are live I believe we're in Littleton, Colorado, for the opening game of the Tier 1 Elite League playoffs between your 2004 Nashville Junior Preds wearing white and the Dallas Stars Elite wearing black and green. We're going to move from my left to right. We're going to start with Backel, Briere, Chucky, Lency, and Frandina. Briere in to take the draw. And it's won by Dallas. They collect and go D to D in their side. And then right through the middle, tipped in behind. Back to get it is Frandina. Frandina rubbed out. He's got two guys on him, but he comes out of there with it. Up to Backel. Backel's going to skate, put it in the middle of the ice. They knock it away. Into the corner it goes. They sling it to the front, goes in behind. Now here's Backel again on the wall, trying to push it up and out, and he's got it into their side and chips it down and in. Dallas sends it into the neutral zone. Frosty came out with Peller. Peller back for his first game after a while. Here is Lemoyne, McNaughton, and Fred. Peller sends it off the wall, trying to get up to Fred. He does. Fred's rushing in, got McNaughton with him. Fred cuts to the middle of the ice, had it knocked away. And
too many.
Looks like they have 2 minutes. 1, 2. So they had somebody jump on late. So there is a too many men call. On Dallas. So we'll go to a power play with 16:03 first period, 17-minute periods here in the Tier 1 Elite League playoffs. We'll have Briere, Backel, Wolf, Freddie, and Frandina. Face off, one back to Frandina. Frandina got into a little bit of trouble. They knock it away. Here their guy comes, picked it up. He's racing down, going to get in on Barnsey by himself. Shot, and he scored. Looked like we got a piece of it. Didn't look like there was anything on that shot. Looked like we might have got a stick on it, and it popped up and over Barnsey. So we gave it up right at the blue line. And their guy got down behind us, so we're down 1-0 early on a shorty for Dallas. And it looked like it just kind of squirted over him. There wasn't much on that shot. It looks like somebody got a piece of it. So we'll set it back up. Still in a power play. 14 seconds into our power play, they scored. It's Parker with McNaughton and Chuck, Peller and Frosty. Face-off eventually controlled by us. Frosty has it. He's got it across the red line, sends it down and in. Their keeper plays it in behind. He's going to send it around up the wall. Peller pinched down on it, and they fling it out. All the way down it goes. Peller grabs it in behind. Peller over to Parker. Parker had it knocked away. They send it back. Nope. It got popped back into our side and squirts in on their keeper, and there's a cover. .15:08 to go. First period, we're down 1-0. 1:05 to go on the power play. Face off, pops out to Fred. Fred trying to hold it up, and it's kicked into the neutral zone. Eventually, it's knocked free to Fred. Fred's going to skate the middle of the ice with it. He's down into their side, and he gets around a guy, puts it through, went in, and looks like the net is off. we will keep the same 5. Looks like they're putting 4 new guys on. 48 seconds to go on the power play for Preds. We're down 1-0 on a shorty from Dallas. Face-off won by Dallas, but Wolf goes back there and tries to hold it up, and we get to sweep it back out to Frandina. Frandina sends it across to Fred. Fred looking to shoot. That puck was on edge when he shot it. It got knocked down in front. We sweep it back in. It goes all the way around. Fred trying to get to it. He swept it over to Frandina. Frandina over to Briere. Briere throws it in low to Wolf. Wolf tried to turn with it and couldn't quite find the handle. Fred gets it back to Frandina. Frandina is going to shoot it in low, and it's covered by their keeper with 17 seconds. All right, so we change it. We've got Peller, Frosty, Robbie, Lemoyne, and LaHaye. 14-20, we're down 1-0. Face-off pops into the corner. Lemoyne after it. Robbie after it. Puck gets rimmed all the way around to Frosty. Frosty's got it at the blue line, ships it back in. Got guys battling for it. Lemoyne in after it now. Robbie's in there. Lemoyne drags it out of there. Puck still mucked up on the wall. Guys are falling on top of one each other down there. And they rim it around. That's going to come into the neutral zone and expire the penalty. Puck is now in the neutral zone. Flung back out all the way down into the corner. 13:42 remaining. First period's 5-on-5 hockey. Robbie trying to push his guy down off the puck. They fling it in behind. LaHaye after him. They send it right back through the middle of the ice. Turned over to Frosty. Frosty slaps it back down and in. Lemoyne to the bench. LaHaye to the bench. Everybody knew's coming. Here is Fred with McNaughton and Chuck. Dallas really hasn't been on our side except for the one breakaway. We get it up the wall. They slap it back down and in. Lency ships it around, and Fred lost an edge. A couple of guys have lost edges here. And now Fred's skating out with it. He chucks it by a guy. It's going to go down. That's probably going to be ice, and it is not. It goes into the corner. Fred gets there first. McNaughton after it. And McNaughton's able to send it back out to Frandina. Frandina is going to throw one in there. Got blocked in front. It was going wide. And here comes Dallas. Dallas swings it over to the wing, and they're down and into our side. Into the corner, their man goes to try to throw it back to the front. Nobody there. And Backel came out of the bench. And it's turned over to Chuck. Chuck flings it forward to Backel. Backel trying to get a handle on it and try to get around that guy. He does. Backel making a good net drive, put a shot in there, and held out. Backel had it on his backhand and leaned into the guy, got it to the front of the net, was able to get a shot off, and they hold it out. $12:20 to go in the first period. We're down 1-0 on a shorty from Dallas. Briere and Wolfie join Backel, Nickel and Peller. Backel's got it on the wall, trying to get it around behind. Now Wolfie. They kick it away. They come up to the middle of the ice, and it's turned over, and Wolfie put a hit on down there. That goes all the way down for icing.
I don't know.
Cal, is he hurt? He didn't play. Move back on?
Yeah, get back on.
All right, puck bouncing around. We've got Robbie out there with Parksy and LaHaye. Puck sent into the neutral zone. Grabbed by LaHaye. LaHaye trying to swing it back off the wall up to Robbie. Robbie's got it now. Oh, and he got buried in the neutral zone. Robbie tried to turn with it. He had 3 guys collapsing on him, took a big shot, and looks like LaHaye's going to take a penalty here for an interference. The hit on Robbie was clean. He came right in the middle of 3 guys. And looks like both their guys will go. We'll have 1 of each go in, so we'll play 5-on-5, it looks like here.
This game's going slow.
11:35, 1-0, we're down. So we will have 5-on-5 hockey here. Looks like it'll be Lemoyne, McNaughton, Fred, Frandina, and Lency. Neutral zone draw. We win it. Lentz sent it over to Frandina. Frandina tried to get it through the middle. It pops into their side, picked up by Fred. Fred, he's walled off, tried to sweep it back to the middle, and then their puck's popping loose. They're going to squirt down into our side. It's going to go all the way in on Barnes. He's going to kick it out of there. Their man stole it. Try to throw it back to the middle. It's still popping around. They're going to get a shot off. Turned aside. Good save there by Barnesy. We're trying to get out of trouble here. And then we finally do steal it. McNaughton's got it now. He's racing now. Gave it over to Fred. Fred trying to get it in deep, and he finally does. Into the corner it goes. And their man's going to skate it right up the middle of the ice. Here they come. Knocked away briefly by McNaughton, and then sent right back out high slot. Shot coming. That got blocked by McNaughton. And it squirts all the way back out. We're changing. Chucky on the ice, Briere and Backel. Nickel and Peller. They send it into the neutral zone, almost 2 men again. Frosty's going to chuck it down. That'll be icing. .10:24, first period, we're down 1-0. Barnes with a big save last time. We got ourselves a little bit of trouble. All right, same guys on the ice. We're facing off right side of Barnes. Face off into the corner. Frosty in a battle for it. He sends it around. Chucky trying to get there, trying to chop it ahead. They collect it. Send it back down and in the corner. Dallas carrying it around behind. Try to wing it back to the front. Chucky picks it up and he shovels it into the neutral zone. That's going to go all the way down to their side. Backel after it hard. Trying to get there, and he does. Here they come. Backel collects it in behind, leaves it for Peller. Peller sends it up the wall to Wolf. Wolf couldn't find it. They send it back in. Now here's Wolf, sends it over to Frosty. Backel's going to go off. Here is Parker. And Robbie. Dallas wheels with it. And they're going to shovel it into the neutral zone, picked up by Frosty. Frosty sent it back into the neutral zone for Wolfie. Wolfie tried to send it forward to Parker. Puck's bouncing through all the way to the keeper and held. 9:16 to go, first period. It is 1-0. LaHaye out of the box. He'll come in to the game for Wolfie. I've not seen Essemacher at all. Don't know if he's hurt or what. We win the draw out to Frandina. Frandina's going to shoot. Got blocked in front. Parker had a good backhand chance right there. Missed over top. Puck pops into the neutral zone to Lentz. Lentz is going to swing it over to Frandina. Frandina's going to change the ice over to LaHaye. LaHaye into their side with it and dropped it into the corner. Sent back out to Lentz. Lentz is going to tee up a slap shot. Went wide. Robbie puts it back into the corner. They grab it. LaHaye knocked it away. Parker has it. Sweeped it back out to Frandina. Brandina had it knocked into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Lentz. Lentz is going to send it back up the wall into their side. We're changing. Parker steals it. Fred came onto the ice. Now Fred's got it. Parker trying to get to the bench. McNaughton's onto the ice. They come right out with it quick. Over to the wall it goes. They take a shot. And I think that was going wide. Popped over to Frandina. Frandina's going to skate with it now. Frandina put it over to McNaughton. Grabbed by Lemoyne. Lemoyne trying to put it in. Around a guy. Lemoyne knocked it in deep. Into the neutral zone. Here's Fred now. Fred up to McNaughton. McNaughton over on the wall, had it knocked away. Here they come. Dallas changed the ice a couple of times. Put one through the middle. Nobody home. Puck goes into Peller. Now over to Nickel. Nickel's got some room. He's going to send it off the glass and out, and we're changing. McNaughton's still out there. Chucky's out there, and back will join. McNaughton goes in, or I think it was McNaughton, took a shot, went up high, and gloved. 7:25, first period, we're down 1-0. All right, so we've got Frosty with Peller. Frosty sends it in. We've got Backel, Briere, and Chuck. Puck in behind. They're going to send one down. It's tipped in behind our net. Barnesy plays it. Leaves it for Peller. Peller's going to send it around. That squirts all the way back out in the neutral zone. Briere in to give it a look. They send it back up the wall, stolen by Chucky. Chucky is going to chip it down and in. Brandina and Lency come off the bench. Dallas sends it across into our side. Drop pass, knocked away by Lentz. Lentz is going to carry now. And he took a shot from behind, looked like to me right there. And it's left right in front. Oh, Fred almost had a chance at it. He came on. Here's Backel now wheeling with it over there. Backel trying to dig it out of there. It squirts in behind to their guy, and he takes it in behind the net. They put it through the middle of the ice. Grabbed by Frandina. Backel trying to get to the bench. Here comes Big Wolf. Here's Frandina now skating in. Gave it over, tried to give over to Fred. Fred swept it to the net. Fred tried to find it in his feet. Couldn't get anything on him. He was able to push it towards the net. It gave up a quick rebound was there, and their goalie covered it. So we've got Parker out there now with Fred and Wolf. Face-off controlled by Dallas. They've got it in behind. Send it up the wall. Through the middle of the ice. Tipped away by Lentz. Frandina's going to collect it. Try to get it up the wall. Fred tipped it away. Then knocked one of their guys down, and he goes down on top of him. Dallas got it in our side, and they send it in deep. Frandina back to get it. Up the wall to, jumped over LaHaye's stick, though. They send it back in. Robbie came onto the ice. Frosty trying to send it up the wall. They knock it away, send it to the front, and they got a piece of it and put it into Barnes. We're down 1-0 still with 15:19 to go, first period. All right, it's Robbie, it's Lemoyne, it's LaHaye, Peller, and Nickel. It pops out to Lemoyne. He's trying to get to it. They tip it back in. Robbie swung it around. LaHaye now trying to get to it. LaHaye trying to kick it forward. It pops off to their D-man at the blue line. He's going to shoot. That got tipped up and over. They send it back in deep. Grabbed by Peller. Peller swung it over to LaHaye. LaHaye trying to chop it out. They knock it down and keep it in. Now here's Frosty. Frosty tried to send it forward to Lemoyne. Lemoyne trying to grab it. Send it forward to Robbie. Got by Robbie down into the corner. Here they are, stretching it through the middle. Backel came onto the ice. They're into our side. Shot went wide. Briere's out there. He's trying to hold it up on the wall. Puck squirts free in behind to Backel. Backel's going to slap it over to the corner to himself. And now he's skating with it. Here comes Backel. Backel trying to get around a guy and was able to shovel it in deep. Now Briere back in behind. Backel try to put it to the front. It's loose. And here comes Dallas into our side. Looks like Backel's going to the bench. Here's Fred. Chucky's out there now. Puck gets kicked back in behind. Frandina has got it in the corner. He's going to carry. He's across the red line and into their side. Puck squirts down deep into the corner. Frandina after it. Puck all the way back into the neutral zone for Peller. Peller's going to come back and collect it. Got McNaughton back there. Looks like playing D now. McNaughton swung it across to Peller. Frosty came on. Lemoyne grabbed it on the wall, tipped it over to McNaughton. McNaughton gave it to Fred. Fred back to McNaughton. McNaughton with a good chance and covered. Good play there. Good break out of the zone.
Job, boys.
Got it to McNaughton. McNaughton gave it to Fred. Fred fed it back to McNaughton. And they were able to hold it out. So we've got the same guys out. Lemoyne, McNaughton, Fred, Nickel, and Peller. 3 minutes to go, first period. We win the draw. Fred shoots one quick. Back out high to Peller. Peller's going to shoot one in there. And it's held. Same guys will stay out, 2:51. First period, we're down 1-0. Face off, goes into the corner. They're trying to come out of there with it, and they eventually do. They stretch it across the ice. Drop pass. Tipped away by Frosty in front. Now he's trying to find it, and he's going to send it up and out. Nope, they knock it back in, but grabbed by McNaughton. McNaughton now has it. He's trying to shovel it out, and right back to him, they send it in. Wolfie climbs over. Frosty tipped it up to Wolfie. He's got it back, will streak in the middle. Wolfie trying to find it. Couldn't do it. Now they have it. Here's Parker. There, man, trying to skate through our guys. Had it knocked away, but he gets it back. Dallas has it in low. Grabbed by Parker. Parker tried to send it to Backel. Went behind him, and they fling it back in. Lindsay sent it into the bench. 1:46 first period. We're still down 1-0 on the shorty. New guys coming. Here is LaHaye, Robbie, and Lemoyne. Parker, he goes off. D pairing is Frandina and Lindsay. Not a whole lot of choices at D. We've only got 4 of them back there. And it looks like now we're short on forward. Essemacher's not sure where he is. They've got it in behind, sent it to the front. Shot went in, turned aside by Barnsey. Now it's going to be grabbed by Robbie, try to send it forward. It goes all the way down. Looks like we're taking short shifts. I don't know if the thin air is getting to the boys. Puck up to Backel. Backel's got a little bit of room here, and he sends it down and in. Chucky came out. 56 seconds to go in the period. Chucky steals it on the wall, trying to fight it into the corner. Then it gets slung across the other side, and we're going to get a penalty. All right, Dallas is going to take a penalty, and we'll go to the power play for the final 45 seconds of the period here. All right, you've got Backel out with Briere. All right, we are back for period 2. 17 minutes on the clock, 1:15 to go in the power play for Junior Preds. Same guys are on the ice. Frandina over to Fred. Fred over to Briere. Briere skates it in, drops it for Backel. Backel left it for Frandina. Frandina had room to shoot, gave it over to Fred. Fred chopped it down in behind. Wolfie now, send it back out to Briere. Briere back to Wolfie. Wolfie tried to find it in his feet. Now Backel has it. Backel on the wall. And they come out of there with it. They're into our side with it, and down it goes. Here comes Fred. McNaughton, Chuck, and Parker join. Fred skates it all the way down and in, try to get a shot off. Partially fanned on it, but he gets it back. Gave it over to Frosty. Frosty looked like he came out of the zone with it, and he did.
What do they call?
It was an offside.
The one right there with the pink man. It looks like she has a bra on her face.
All right, we win. The draw goes all the way back. Frosty's back to get it. Gave it over to McNaughton, and they've got it. Try to send it back in. McNaughton knocked it down. Chucky has it now. And penalty is over. 5-on-5. Puck squirts out of there to Dallas, and they try to send it up to the guy out of the box. He tips it down and in. Puck goes into the corner for Peller. LaHaye came onto the ice. Puck gets sent around. Grabbed by LaHaye. LaHaye tried to chop it over to McNaughton. McNaughton trying to get it to the middle of the ice. LaHaye now has it. Knocked away, and they shovel it out. LaHaye sent it up to Parker. Parker trying to work down and into their side with it. There's Essemacher came onto the ice. And here is Robbie. Lindsay has it now. Lindsay tried to send it forward, down and in it goes. 14:36, and we will have an icing. All right, so it's Wolfie now with Essemacher, Robbie, Frandina, and Lentz. They get that off the draw. Shot one in there, got knocked around into the corner. Chipped around by Frandina. Wolfie trying to get to it, and he's going to send it to neutral zone. They knock it down, send it right back in. Puck's in behind. Dallas is on it quick. Dallas drags it out of there. And they shovel it back in, went wide into the corner. Lindsay after it. Now Wolfie's got it. Send it over to Essemacher. Essemacher, red line and down and in. He's to the bench. Here is Lemoyne. Puck goes into Wolfie. Tipped over to Lemoyne. Lemoyne shot it, turned aside. Now it's Robbie. Oh, Robbie
Yeah, good!
had a chance.
What did you call? He called it in and then he called a penalty shot. He's full of shit.
It looked like Robbie had the whole net open on the
He
wraparound.
called it in the first time.
And they're going to talk about this one. Looks like it's going to be a penalty shot. for Robbie. See if he can tie it up.
Now, why do you call that? You know why? He did. He put his hand on it in the crease. That's why he called it. Their player put his hand on it in the crease.
I thought it was in. Oh, he must have pointed like that. That's when they. Okay, he wasn't calling it a goal.
All right, Robbie skates in for the penalty shot. He's into their side, making a couple of moves, works his way in, and had it knocked away. Didn't get a shot off. So we'll stay 1-0. Robbie tried to wrap around, and it looked like one of the keeper was on the other side of the net. It looked like one of their defensemen covered the puck with his hand before it went in. So it's Fred, Lemoyne, McNaughton, Peller, and Frosty. We're down 1-0, 13:38 to go in the second period. Face-off picked up by McNaughton on the wall. He shovels it into the keeper. Lemoyne after it, and popped just up and over, looked like. Puck down to Frosty. Now it squirts out to Peller. Peller shoots one in there. A lot of traffic in there, and it's held. We had a good chance right there. Waiting on them to come out with it, and they can sit back there all they want. 50 seconds to go. And they're going to send it up to the blue line. Their man has it on our side, knocked away by Frandina. Frandina wheels with it, tried to send it out, couldn't get it out. They've got it now, and now they're set. They go over to the wall. Their man looking to get a shot. That went way up and over. Puck's bouncing around. Went in on Barnes. He fought it off. Only 27 seconds to go now. They get it back out high. We've got a guy deep in on the keeper. We got a good battle going on in front of the net. Now they come in. Shot went through. Turned aside by Barnesy. 9 seconds, so we're going to get our guy back. They wheel it out high. Shot went in, blocked in front by LaHaye, and LaHaye shovels it out and hits Robbie coming out of the penalty box. He shoots. Oh, he went wide with it. Robbie came out of the bench all by himself. LaHaye got it up to him, and he went wide on the shot. Essemacher now out. Backel trying to get off. He does. Here is Briere. What a chance right there for the Preds to take the lead. Robbie's had 2 breakaways now in this game. Here is Essemacher now. Essemacher gives it to Robbie, see if Robbie can put one in. And he does! He gets it back! Robbie goes bar donkey. Preds take the lead 3-2. Woo! Robbie was due after 2 breakaways, and he gets that one, and he puts it off the bar and in the back of the net. 3-2 your score. Preds take the momentum off a big penalty kill. They come right down and put it in the back of the net. We change it to Fred, McNaughton, Lemoyne, Peller, and Frosty. 1:32 in the second. We're up 3-2. McNaughton wins it back clean. Over to Peller. Peller gave it to Frosty. Frosty tried to shovel it forward. He got knocked down. Peller's got to pick it up. Frosty doesn't have his stick. Puck pops over to McNaughton. McNaughton retreating with it and send it up the wall. Now Lemoyne has it, and he shovels it down and in. In deep it goes. And they're going to get an interference call. Lemoyne shoveled it in, and their guy held him up from going anywhere, and they will take an interference. We'll go to the power play. Goal on this power play would be huge for the Preds. Late second. Big power play coming. It's going to be Fred, Wolfie, Frandina. You got Briere, and you got Backel. Face-off squirt's free to their keeper, but they collect it. They send it off the glass, and Fred's going to hold it. Give it over to Briere. Briere's got room. Gave it over to Backel. Now Backel puts it back here. It's loose in front, and it's in! Looked like it might have kicked in from Wolfie. Preds take the big 2-goal lead. Briere gave it to Backel he kind of headmanned it to Backel in the slot. Backel had it on his backhand and just kind of put it in there. Got kicked around a little bit, and Big Wolfie was holding ground in there and was able to get enough on it because the keeper had come over for Backel's backhand. I don't know if how it went in off Wolfie, but it went in. 4-2 is your score now. It's LaHaye, Essemacher, and Robbie. LaHaye try to sweep it forward to Robbie. And Buck's in the corner. Now LaHaye's got it on the wall. LaHaye carrying with it. Shoveled it forward, trying to hit Robbie. Went wide of him. They send it right back down. We kick it away, though. Essemacher after it. Essemacher gives it a look in their end. They come forward with it. They're across the red line, and they send it down into the corner. Puck goes in deep. Frandina trying to push it forward to LaHaye. LaHaye's got it now with some space. LaHaye's carrying down the middle of the ice. Here he comes into their side. He's going to shoot a low, and that gets sticked into the corner. Puck's free into the neutral zone. Their guy's trying to pick it up behind us. Only 8 seconds to go in the period. Puck goes free into the other corner. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Don't want to give one up here. Shot went in, turned aside by Barnesy, and that'll do it. We're up 4-2 going to the final. Lemoyne, we're at the beginning of the third period here. We're up 4-2. It's Lemoyne, McNaughton, Fred, Peller, and Nickel. Puck goes all the way in on their keeper off the face-off. Lemoyne after it. And puck is knocked away. Freddie's got it now. Freddie sweep it back in behind to Nickel. Nickel took a shot, but he gets back up and is holding the puck in there. McNaughton's trying to help him and get it out of there. They've got it now. Peller now after it. McNaughton helping. Puck comes to the middle of the ice. Knocked away. Puck's being in the feet of a bunch of guys. Nobody can find it. They still have it. They send it to the front. Now it's loose again. Shots coming out here. Nope, goes over D to D. Weak shot went in there. Bouncing around, and Barnsley's going to dive on it. All right, we're up 4-2. Survived a little flurry there by the Stars, and we'll get a change. We've got Backel out. We've got Briere, Chuck, Lency, and Frandina. We get it off the draw. Lency carries around behind. He shovels it off the wall. They're going to step up on it, though, and keep it in. Oh, it popped into the neutral zone. Chucky now after it. Goes down into their corner. Chucky comes out of there with it. Chucky's got it. Nope. Briere fought it out and gave it to Frandina. Frandina tried to make a move, had it knocked away. They're racing down in a 2-on-1. Frandina trying to get back. They got a guy driving the net. Comes all the way forward, and Barnsley holds it out. It went too deep on them, so the Dallas has had two really good chances so far in this early going to the third period. Preds have survived them both. And we send it down. That'll be icing. Oh, they wave it. All right. LaHaye came on. It's turned over to Lindsay in neutral zone. Now Backel's got it. He's down there 1-on-4. He's going to get a shot. He's got it in behind, waiting on some help. Backel finally gives it up to LaHaye. Puck's in deep. Back and swept forward. Knocking around. Here it comes, pops out back out to Peller. Peller shovels it down deep. Backel's got it, try to put it to the front. Knocked away, and it goes into the neutral zone. Now here comes Peller. We're trying to get some guys off. Peller skates to the middle of the ice. He's looking to get a shot off. He had a chance to shoot it there and held on to it. Essemacher came on. Nickel and Peller. They streak into our side, knocked away. Essemacher now has it on the wall. Essemacher's going to give it over to Robbie. Robbie dropped it for LaHaye. Looked like they're tired. LaHaye dropped it in deep, and we're getting some new guys, and that's an icing. Looked like our guys were tired there. 14-27. We're up 4-2. Parker comes out. Wolf's out, and Essemacher. They win the draw. And a shot goes in, turned in behind by Barnsey. Frandina trying to get out of there. He's got a guy on him. Sent it to the middle of the ice. It's in the neutral zone. And now it's in our side, plugged away by Lindsay. Essemacher trying to fight it down through now. Parker joins him. And puck squirts down into there, and Essemacher trying to get to the bench. Here comes Lemoyne. Puck goes all the way down and in. That should be icing, and it is. That'll give us a chance to get some fresh legs. 13:55 now, up 4-2. McNaughton now with Fred and Lemoyne, Lency and Frandina. We're down on their end of the ice. McNaughton wins it back to Fred. Fred looks to shoot. Turned aside by the keeper. Good shot by Fred. McNaughton collects it in the corner. He's got two guys on him. Fred joins him, though. Fred tried to send a pass through. Got kicked over. Then it comes back to the McNaughton tried to send it back to the front. Nobody there. They've got it. They come up the wall there. Man falls. Fred collects it in the neutral zone. He's trying to find it. He wheels with it and gives it over to Lentz. Lentz is going to skate in now. Lentz down and puts it down into the corner. They come back up the wall with it. Fred trying to hold it in, and he steals it. Nope, and then he had it knocked away. Here they come now. They're pouring out. Frandina back. Lemoyne trying to get back. Frandina holds him up, and they are offside. 13:15 to go in the game. We're up 4-2. We're going to get new guys. We've got Backel, Chuck, and Briere, Nickel, and Peller. Face off, one back. They gave us some trouble though, but Peller collects it and sends it off the glass. Bouncing around. Back, Chucky shoveled it forward to Briere. They've got it now, send it forward. They're across the red line into our side. Try to make a pass, knocked away by Chuck. Chuck sweeps it up, try to sweep it up to Backle. Backle trying to get around a guy, and he's able to fight it down into their side. And they shovel it out. Nickel's got it now, and he's going to send it deep. Down and in it goes. They're off the glass and into the neutral zone. It's knocked down by Backle. Backle retreats it to Peller. Peller gives it over to Nickel. Nickel is going to try to send it across middle of ice. They knock it away. In comes Essenmacher. Down into the corner it goes for icing. It's going to be Essenmacher with Robbie and LaHaye. We are starting to look tired here. The thin air may be getting to us. 12-20, we're trying to hang on. Face off into the corner. They're going to get to it. No, it pops free to LaHaye. LaHaye off, up to Essenmacher. Off Essenmacher's stick. Then it's held up in the neutral zone. LaHaye shoveled it down. And they send it forward. Grabbed by Lency. Lency turns with it in behind. Sends it up the wall to LaHaye. LaHaye trying to shovel it out. It pops free over to the other side. Frandina trying to get to it. He does. He squeezes it up the wall down into the corner. Essenmacher now after it.
Hey, Ruff, the claw! The claw!
Essenmacher goes off. Here is Lemoyne. They send it up. Cross ice they come into our side. Make a pass. Lemoyne's got it. Send it forward. Try to send it forward. Knocked away. They put it back to the middle. Knocked away again. Here's McNaughton now. He's got room. Gives it over to Fred. Fred working his way down. Got Lemoyne with him. Fred try to get it in behind. They're trying to come out with it. Fred's applying pressure. Over the wall, and they fling it out. They can just let that one go, maybe. Nope, Peller collected it. And lost the handle on it. They're going to come in by themselves. Saved by Barnesy. Lost the handle back there, and they just had a wide open chance, and Barnesy's able to hold it out. 11:30 remaining. Good chance for Dallas right there. Turned aside. Was it like 20 seconds?
Run!
What are you trying to tell?
10 seconds to run off. We need as much to run off as we can. We're getting tired. I think both teams are getting tired now. We're in a minute and a half. Essenmacher can get to it. He does, and he shovels it back in there. Robbie now has it, try to put it to the front. They knock it away. Here they come, 2:49 remaining. We're up 4-2. Dallas try to shovel it into our side. We kick it away, and we're breaking down now. Robbie gave it up to Essenmacher. Essenmacher dropped it for Robbie. Robbie back to Essenmacher. Essenmacher tried to get a stick on it. He was held up. Back in deep it goes. Robbie swats at it with only 2:30 remaining in the game. Dallas trying to come out of the zone with it, and they do. They're over the red line into our side. We're putting new guys in. They shoot into the glove. Backel climbed over. Backel, Chucky, and Briere are in now. Frosty and
It's back.
Peller. We've only got 2:21. We got a 2-goal lead. Late. Game 1 of the Tier 1 playoffs. Face off, kicked into the corner. Peller's going to rim it around. That goes into the neutral zone. They go D to D. I got to imagine they'll pull their goalie at some point here. And they shoot one in there. It was going wide. Knocked down by Barnesy. Up the wall. Back will try to send it forward. Knocked away. They shoot one in there. Blocked by Peller in front. Peller is going to send it around the wall to Chuck. Chuck's got a little space here. And he's going to send it over to Backel. Backel over to Briere. They got a 2-on-1 if he can find it. And Briere try to send it in front to Backel. And Backel scored it! Backel deep on the keeper right there. And he's able to muscle one in. I think that will be all she wrote. 5-2 is your score. Briere threw one in there. Backel was in tight, created enough havoc and got enough on it to push it into the far corner of the net, and it's 5-2. Big goal there. We change it. We've got McNaughton, Lemoyne, and I think that's Fred. Lency and Frandina. 5-2 your score. Up the wall it comes. Lemoyne try to knock it down. They knock it in. Knock it away. Here's Fred now. He carries. He's looking to squirt his way through. Couldn't do it. Knocked away. Into the neutral zone it comes. Only 1:34 remaining in the game. We sweep it over to Lency. Lency try to stretch it to the middle. Knocked away. Fred after it. Grabbed by Frandina. Frandina.
Come on, ref.
Got the referee in the way. And it squirts free into the neutral zone. Knocked down by Fred. And it's held on the wall. We're fine to just leave it there if they want. Drug out of there by McNaughton. Over to Frandina. Frandina going to try to stretch it to Fred. He does. Fred try to come to the middle of the ice. Knocked away. And they're going to shovel it into the neutral zone. Puck's bouncing in the neutral zone. Lency trying to find it. And Dallas is going to come into our side, tee up a big slap shot. It goes way over. And we shovel in a neutral zone to get some fresh legs on. LaHaye's after it hard now. Only 30 seconds to go in the game. Preds are going to have a big win over the Dallas Stars. Shot goes in, turned aside, loose in front, kicked over to the wall. Only 20 seconds. Puck's in the corner for Robbie. He sent it forward to LaHaye. Knocked down in the neutral zone, 6 seconds. And the Preds with a huge win. Game 1 of the Tier 1 Elite Playoffs over the Dallas Stars. 5-2 is your final.